What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, back again for another video where today we're going to be continuing our series of away days and we're going to be heading to Elland Road to watch Leeds United take on Preston North End in a big championship game. So before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe. We're aiming for 3,000 subscribers by the end of this season, less than 70 to go, so any help towards that would be great. Also, don't forget social media links, including Twitter and Instagram. Them links are in the description if you want to go and follow us over on there. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up on the video and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. So just having a very brief look at this game. Leeds United got the best home form out of any team in the championship. 49 points from 60 so far in this championship season. They are the best team at home in the league, so it's going to be a very difficult away game for Preston North End today. Leeds United, a win today will send them back top of the championship after Burnley won yesterday at home against Norwich City by 2-1. You've still got a big game to come at the end of this month between Burnley and Sheffield United, who are both competing at the top of the championship, and one of them three teams are going to be left disappointed and having to drop into the playoffs rather than taking automatic promotion to the Premier League. And Leeds United don't need me to say that when you run the risk of dropping into the playoffs, it's definitely not a guarantee that you're going to win them playoffs and end up achieving your goal of promotion. So a really big game for Leeds United. It's very much a case of which team out of them three is going to blink first and drop points, which could be very costly come the end of the season. And only 4 games remaining after this game means that the permutations are just being stacked up, and it can be very costly come the end of the season. So they have to be really wary of that. For Preston North End, nearly safe. Could have been safe if they'd won midweek and not conceded last minute to Cardiff City. It means Preston North End, to me, needing another win for safety. They had a pretty tricky start to the season. When your manager leaves after the first game, you're always left picking up the pieces, and it's always going to be a season of transition, a season of adapting. So for Preston North End, I think it's important they scrap and scrape for every single point available to them, and if they can go out there and end up having a good finish to the season, then there's no reason why Preston can't take some optimism heading into next season and having a platform to build on. What they don't want to do is end up getting nervous and going another 2-3 games without picking up any points, because all of a sudden they will be in a relegation scrap, and if any of the teams towards the bottom can find a run of form, it can be the difference between playing championship football next season and football in League One. So Preston just need to be wary of that. The 1 win away, they've got 5 games to make it happen. So for Preston North End, this is one of 5 opportunities here for safety, and I think Preston have got to try and show some ambition and not just thinking about getting that win and then putting the flip-flops on and going on the beach and end up finishing 20th or 21st and staying up by the skin of their teeth. They need a platform to build on going into next season, and Preston are notorious at the end of the season of letting their form decline and end up finishing in positions below where maybe they should have been finishing. So for Preston, it'd be nice to see them have a good solid end to the season and have a nice platform heading into next season as well. But objective number 1 still has to be achieved, which is securing safety in the championship. 7 points clear. They've got a nice safety net of 4 points, sitting between 16th and 17th place, and they're only 4 points away from 11th place. So there is still the potential of a top half finish, which I think would be a solid season. So plenty to play for heading into this game. The other half of JSGC Football, Aaron's going to come and pick me up. We're going to head over the Pennines to Leeds for this away day. So let's crack on. We've made it to Leeds. Let's get the drone up. Some excellent shots there by Aaron, who has joined. Enjoying the spring weather, the nice spring weather.
It is, enjoy the last of it.
Yeah, it goes cold again after today. Right, I would trouble you for a score prediction today, Aaron. What do you reckon?
3-0 Leeds, I'm not confident. But saying that, Leeds, no, 3-0. I said 3-0, so I'll stick with it.
I reckon 2-1 Leeds. I reckon consolation goal for Preston at the end.
Yeah.
But Leeds will dominate for the majority of the game. And as we get towards the end of the game, Leeds start taking the foot off the gas, preserving some energy for other games upcoming. And I reckon you might grab a consolation goal, maybe a grandstand finish. But I think Leeds will get the 3 points today. And I'm going 2-1 Leeds, I'm going 3-0 today.
If we can dig in, we can make it a hard game. His nerves will kick in the longer that goes.
Yeah.
That's what Preston have to do. We have to dig in and sit deep. I think the longer that goes on Elland Road for 0-0,
yeah,
the more the fans will get on their back. Especially with Leeds, it's just starting to drop out of form as well at the very wrong time here. Okay, no, we've got nothing to lose.
No.
It's got to be tight in and hit on the counter. That's how I deal with them.
Remember, Leeds need 3 points if they want in them automatic spots. Preston, 3 points.
Just
safety. Yeah.
Safety.
Right, let's go and check out Elland Road. Loads of people around, and we're still in an early kickoff, 2 hours before kickoff. Big club mentality in a Premier League-esque superstore here. Right, it's our 3rd time doing Leeds away. We did it back in 2017, we did it last season, and we're doing it again today. And still, to this day, that club shop remains one of my favourites that we've managed to visit. We're at over 50 grounds on the 92 now, and still to this day, Leeds United's club shop remains the best. It's also a nice traditional ground with that huge, massive stand there as well. Away match prices for today. So, Leeds, normally notorious for charging north of £40 for away fans, so it's brilliant that they've listened to the fans and charged £30. But, there is always a but, under 18s, catch this, £23.50 for an under 18s ticket. I mean, I sound really old when I say I remember when we were under the age of 18 and you can pick up tickets for £5. At a push a big game might be a tenner. £23.50. I know there's inflation, but that's very steep. And it is affecting the attendance today. I know it's an early kickoff, and we've mentioned early kickoffs numerous times this season. We don't like them. Nope. But it does affect the away attendances that Preston are bringing just over 1,000. Last year, you brought over 2,000.
Yeah.
So I imagine there's going to be a lot of under 18s who, for that price, haven't bothered.
And you can't blame them.
No. If you're a family, 2 adults, 2 kids, it's north of £100 today. It's excessively steep.
So as you can see, guys, we're in the away fan zone, so we've actually got something to go at rather than just the ground. So
yeah, on the concourse.
Because they do have some food outlets to go at. It's meat kebab. That's caught my eye.
Man, it does food taste.
Yep. So this is a drink one. So one, the Strongbow Dark Fruits. It's £6.
I think the beer last year scored a 7 out of 10. There's a Strongbow original inside the grounds. We're on a Dark Fruits out here this year. Any better?
For me, it always hits better when you got nice weather.
Oh.
And it's a nice Dark Fruits. It's 8 out of 10.
Fantastic stuff.
So for your beer or lager, you've got beer Moretti to go at as well. That is £6.50.
You do have these nice plastic cups, which I think are the same as last season. Right, we didn't think it was a fair test to check out the kebab outside because it's obviously a separate burger van outside, so we like to make things a fair test and we'll try food inside. We had the burger last year and it were not great, so we're going to try the hot dogs this year. It is still £5.50 for the Strongbow original, so we'll give that a taste, see if it's any nicer than the Dark Fruits outside in the away fan zone. No. It was nice and crisp last year. Just a 6 out of 10 for me, that. So £5.50 for the pint. Got 2 hot dogs and also a Coca-Cola. Comes to a grand total of £18. And the hot dogs are very... yeah. And just to tease us, we're right here on the concourse by the window. There is the kebab. And here we are. To make things a fair test, settling for this. There's the away fan zone as well, by the way. It is an early kick-off, so I'll be honest, I'm not even that hungry. But we'll rate the food and drink as we always do, so we'll see how it tastes. Right, let's get a score. A 6 out of 10. So do you reckon food and drink 6.5 out of 10 then overall? Yeah. Thoughts on the ground?
You know my thoughts on it. Traditional ground style, I'll always love it. The Elland Road is a beautiful, beautiful ground. Nice acoustics.
Yep.
Very nice design. I've always enjoyed it. It's got a fantastic ground.
Yep.
Just trying to go see today.
Preston team today. Happy with that?
Yeah. Let's take a play and make them out.
Aaron, can you make sense of that team now?
Still trying to figure it out.
2 minutes later and he can't figure it out yet. That's funny. The sound system's very loud in here. We reckon it might be a 5-4-1, don't we?
I reckon 5-4-1.
Players are doing the warm-up and we'll see you at kick-off.
Oh, it's Gus and we're at Elland Road. Just found the camera over there. Subway's just there. Got a pie. Like, what the hell is that? Not good. I'm saying 2-1 lead.
I want to know what that pie scores.
A 3-0 loss. £4.50 for this.
Oh no.
I feel robbed.
I love it. Anyway, Gus, enjoy the game. Fans in fine boys, we're marching on together, but we're ready for kick-off now. Let's see what the first half brings. From Soloman. Leeds get an early lead here. Have some Leeds limbs. That was a fantastic hit. I'm not sure if it was Kesler-Hayden. Fantastic finish. 1-1. Kesler-Hayden with the equaliser. Great finish. 1-1 here. Bogle, 2-1 both sets of fans making their opinions known to Sky. They don't like the early kickoffs, and nor do we. Half-time thoughts?
Yeah, for me, I think Preston quite lucky to still be in this. It's been very fast-paced, explosive 15 minutes. Preston thought was going to go on their back 20 minutes. We were very lucky to be 2-1 down.
Not being clinical, Leeds. Could have been game, set and match and then 3 points secure. I think the game plan for Preston will be try and keep this nice and tight in the second half. You get this to the last 5 or 10 minutes. Sounds quite negative, but you get this to the last 5 or 10 minutes. Gets a bit nervous. A corner here, a free kick there, and there's an outlet into the game. I do think your set pieces need to be better though, because you're not going to get that many opportunities in this game, and you've not really capitalised upon it. Other than that goal from Kaine Kesler-Hayden, which is a sweet goal by the way, brilliant goal. Don't see too much from North. I'd like to see a bit more, but it's the second
stay in it. It's going to try and calm the game down and be a bit more tactical. I think the goal, the second goal especially, is very disappointing. The way it's lost it inside 6-yard box just to tap it. Really, really disappointing.
I fancy this goes 3-1, this game's done. Yeah, that's my thoughts.
Down, but we're going to win today.
Love the optimism. Thank you, enjoy the game.
Come on.
Well worked set piece. Good save. Corner again. Leeds hit the crossbar. Still not got that clinical touch. Still 2-1. Keeper Darlow's just been shown a yellow card. There's a free kick here for North End in a really good position. He comes to try and fist the ball clear. He's miles outside of his area. He's shown the yellow card. Very strange, but a big chance this for PNE. Couple of chances from the free kick and corner. Wasteful. Leeds go up the other end. Thought it was maybe a free kick there. Leeds not clinical. Drags his shot. I've seen that 3 or 4 times in this game. Still 2-1. 15 minutes remaining. Leeds fans in full voice because Plymouth have grabbed a pretty late equaliser against Sheffield United. Minutes. Leeds United fans are celebrating. Maybe they've heard something from home park. Do it. Decent attendance and kudos to all the PNE fans today that have travelled as well. 6 minutes for North End to see if they can spoil the party and grab an equaliser. You can tell from the Leeds cheers that'll be the game. Win that for Leeds, 2-1. Full-time ball. Big win for Leeds. I felt Leeds, it really matters. I felt like they want it. There was no Plymouth have beaten Sheffield United. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. We'll give our honest thoughts and scores in the car. Go. Right, we're making our way back home. Firstly, a big win, really big win for Leeds United. I said to Aaron as I was walking back to the car, that Sheffield United result with Plymouth beating them at home park by 2-1 today. It's not often you get these kind of days, but it's as good as another 3 points for Leeds. So they picked up a win and ended up being pretty much 6 points better off rather than 3, which is huge. Leeds United today have taken a huge step towards promotion to the Premier League, so a massive result for Leeds United. For Preston North End, still looking over your shoulder. I didn't think you played bad. You didn't quite have the quality to compete with Leeds United today. I did think Leeds were a bit wasteful, but 3 or 4 goals. As it was, 2-1. I was correct with my score prediction. I'm not often correct with my score prediction, but today I was correct. Let's rate today's experience. We've already given food and drink a 6.5 out of 10. In terms of value for money, I'm really happy that Leeds United have brought the price down for the away match tickets to £30. Maybe they're preparing themselves for the Premier League. They've got a price cap in at £30 for away match tickets, so maybe they're preparing for that. But I'm much more happy with that price than what we've been charged in previous seasons. So I'm going to give Leeds United credit for that. I'm not going to give them credit though for the price that they're charging the under 18s. Awful pricing in terms of anybody under the age of 18 wanting to follow this away game. So in terms of the value for money, because I thought it was a really good game of football and Leeds United have managed to bring that price down, I was going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm going to knock it down a point to 8 out of 10 due to the under 18s pricing category being very expensive. Do you agree with that, Aaron?
I think you're giving it too much credit. I would have given it 7.
Why do you think I'm giving it too much? £30. £30 is the cusp. You're looking here at a top-end championship team who, as I said, in a few days' time will be a Premier League team.
For me, it's not 8 out of 10. It's not very good.
Well, I thought it was a good game of football. I enjoyed the away game and I enjoyed the game of football, so I thought it represented really good value for money. If it was 0-0 or a 1-0 in a boring game, maybe I'd have more to say on that. Okay, 7.5 then?
Alright, compromise, 7.5.
7.5. Finally, it's an early kickoff, and we have done a couple of early kickoffs. We did Burnley away, that was an early kickoff. Atmosphere was alright.
Good atmosphere.
In terms of the atmosphere at Sheffield Wednesday, that was an early kick-off. I went to Hillsborough earlier this season. That was very flat. Neither team, neither sets of fans really could be bothered with it. Whereas today, I don't know if it's because the sun shines out. Leeds are doing very well. I'm not sure, but there was a top atmosphere in there. And even for an early kick-off, I thought was tremendous. So I'm struggling here to give it, I think, anything less than a 10 out of 10. It was a really good atmosphere inside Elland Road today, and a really good feel factor. I felt the energy from Leeds United fans coming across on the pitch, even from the away end. So a really good atmosphere generated today. So 10 out of 10, I think. Yeah.
I think what calmed Leeds fans down, like I said, when they went 1-1, I was going to say it could have been nervous, but Preston conceded again in the first 15 minutes. And I think that's what helped to create a very good atmosphere as Leeds fans relaxed, so did Leeds.
Yeah, there was no real anxiety in the stadium as well. Want to get behind the team, but get to the final 10 minutes, which is what we was looking for from this game when it went 2-1, because we mentioned it at half time. But I think Leeds United fans took a lot of confidence from what was happening in the game at home park, that energy just came across on pitch and got Leeds United over the line with a really big 3 points. So
as I said to you before the game, we needed that at 0-0, because that would have created to the atmosphere. You would have felt that nervous tension.
Yeah, and we weren't there.
No,
we weren't there. And because of that, now Leeds United's taken a big step towards Premier League football for next season.
Big 3 points. I don't think that can be underestimated how big of a result today is for them.
No. So, today's scoring is 24 out of 30, which is 8 out of 10, and a solid away day. Fully enjoyed our away day despite the result. I'm just hoping now PNE can get a couple more results together between now and the end of the season. Stop looking over your shoulder, stop thinking about safety, start moving towards next season. we will be back again with more match vlogs for you guys to enjoy for the remainder of the season, so don't forget to stick around and subscribe. As we mentioned before, we're on that push now to 3,000 subscribers. We're 65 subscribers away, so we're hoping to hit that by the end of the season, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up on the video, get your thoughts in the comments below, and social media links, you can find them in the description if you want to go and follow us on our Twitter and Instagram, and we'll see you all again real soon for the next one. We're not too sure yet about if this is our final away game of the season to continue our away day series. Maybe not. Depends on the permutations. We don't currently have any plans to go to Gentry Day for Hull City, but anybody go in there, spread the word and have a cracking away day, and make sure you celebrate the lives of everybody who is sadly no longer with us. Bristol City, we're not sure about. Maybe not. We're not going to fully commit to a yes. We'll say maybe or maybe not. But if it is our final away game of the season, we will see you for away match vlogs again next season. If it's not, we'll be back again with another video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. So we've been JSGC Football.